Hi guys, it's Angel again. Today is day 24 of the Love Me Challenge, and today the prompt is, what makes you happy? Well, I cannot pick just one thing, because it's really not just one thing that makes me happy. There's so many things that contribute to my happiness. So I'm here to tell you about the top 5 things that make me happy. Alright, so first and foremost, it may sound a little bit cheesy, but I make myself happy. Happiness is a choice. You know, if there's one thing I've learned from everything that I've been through, is that life is all about a choice, and your feelings about things and your attitude about things is a choice. So I choose to be happy to make myself happy. No one's life is perfect. That's the thing. We all have our struggles. We all have our difficulties, those things that make us sad. And so the happy people are the people who accept what's in their life and focus on the positive things and grasp onto that and choose to rise above their struggles and difficulties in their lives. So it's definitely first and foremost that I couldn't be happy if I didn't make myself happy. Of course I have hard days, I have down days, everyone does, but I try to choose happiness every day. So for the most part it works pretty well. Second thing that makes me happy is my faith in the Lord and focusing on that. One of my favorite verses is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. And I love that verse because it's just so full of hope, and it's just so comforting to remind yourself that God has wonderful plans for us and He wants the best things for us. He doesn't want to harm us. He doesn't want us to be suffering. So when I think about that verse and I focus on that, it just really makes everything just feel so much better. Thirdly, my husband makes me happy. He is definitely my soulmate. He's definitely the one that was made for me, and even just being in each other's company is just enough. It makes me really happy just to be anywhere near him, just to talk to him every day, even about the most mundane things. We just have fun with each other. We enjoy each other's company, and he definitely makes me so happy. I'm so glad to be married to him. He is just so good to me. He is just the sweetest. I love him so much. Number 4 is my beautiful children. My son Kaladin, he's 3. My daughter Kerrigan is 8 months old, and they are just the light of my life. They really are truly amazing. They make me so happy every day. Of course, motherhood is so hard. It's a lot of work, but it's so worth it, so rewarding. And just hearing them call me mommy, and you know, Kerrigan doesn't say it yet, but Kaladin tells me he loves me and he wants to give me a hug. You know, sometimes I'm doing my makeup and he'll walk in and say, "Mommy, you look good," and it's just so heartwarming. It's such an incredible honor and responsibility to be in charge of raising 2 human beings that will someday be adults to go out in the world and hopefully do amazing and wonderful things. I'm gonna get emotional. Time being they're mine and they need me, and they are incredible. They're just both so bright and so happy and joyful, and it's just such a pleasure to be with them every day. And I want to say number 5 would be Disney. It's another kind of cheesy thing, but you know, Walt Disney was such an incredible man who had such an amazing vision. How many times can I say the word amazing in this video? Anyways, he brought to life so many wonderful concepts that are so important in my family. My dad is a really big Disney fan. He grew up a Disney fan. I grew up a Disney fan because of him. And it has been such an instrumental part of my life growing up, and then even into adulthood. It's where Justin and I first said I love you, way back at grad night. It's where he proposed. It's where we spent part of our honeymoon. We took Kaladin to Disneyland for his first birthday, to Disney World for his 2nd and 3rd birthdays. It's just a big part of our lives, and the movies are great. I mean, obviously, you guys probably know, there's some kind of out-of-date concepts, there's some racism, there's some gender stereotyping. For the most part, so many of them are such positive and empowering stories, especially lately, more modern times where they've been a little bit more cognizant about, being more politically correct. I know some people think being politically correct is a negative thing, but I think it's a good thing to be aware of others and their feelings and try to be more conscious about the words that you use and how they impact others. I definitely want to teach my children to not be racist and to recognize their privilege and to try to help others and to treat other human beings as equal regardless of what their gender is, regardless of their race, their background, any of those things. I don't want them to be blind to those things because those things are what make people unique and who they are, and those things are an important part of their identity, and I would not want someone to ignore the things that make me the way I am and who I am, but to be kind to others even if they're different. That's what I want to teach them. That's what I think Disney is trying to embody now in current times, and that's why I just love it so much. It's just so positive and so magical, and it just makes me so happy to be there. No matter what mood I'm in, I walk through the gates into a Disney park and it's just like magic come to life. Even if I just did nothing but sit on a bench and watch people walk by, it just makes me so happy. The atmosphere is just so positive, and it's so nice to see families and friends get together. I've had so many happy memories at Disney parks. Made such great friends because of Disney and a little app called Mouseweight. If you're at all a Disney fan and you have either an iPhone or an Android, definitely check that app out because there is a wonderful community of Disney fans that come together in the lounge, which is like a message board, and I've met so many amazing people through that I have been friends with for years because of it, and I hope to remain friends with them for years to come. So there you have it. Those are the top 5 things that make me happy. Let me know in the comments what makes you most happy. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out the description for other ways you can keep in touch with us. Thanks for watching. Bye!